Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. Hey, so today I was just going to mention that, somebody had asked about the application process on reapplying for the Amazon merch by Amazon. Really, I don't recall it being much different than my original application. Basically, they asked for a little bit of personal information. They wanted my bank information to be able to do deposits. And then they wanted tax information, whether I was doing it as a sole proprietor or a business, whether I'd use a social security number, EIN, or whatever. So that's really about all it was. And then they asked what my experience with printing T-shirts was. And in my case, I told them that I had basically a little bit of my history. I'd started by drawing clip art and then got into doing direct-to-garment printing. And I don't know, to a degree, what I'd really like to do is get out of printing a lot of the Amazon shirts, with the exception of the infant and toddler shirts. They don't offer infant and toddler sizes. So with the merch by Amazon, you really have to cater to just the adult and youth. Otherwise, they don't sell it. They don't offer it. So anyways, that's just kind of one of those things. So I can really probably capitalize with the youth and toddlers because I print them myself, but I could probably put a lot of the load on them for the printing of shirts and just collecting commissions instead of having to go through all the labor related to the printing process. So I still don't have my machine up and working. I meant to do it on Saturday. My problem was I prioritized a couple of other things that ended up taking the majority of the day, so I didn't quite get to it. One of my concerns has been down here is having a climate-controlled room, and I don't know, let me grab this and show you. At the moment, I've got 39% humidity and 59 degrees. Oh, that sounds 61. Maybe it's picking up my hand temperature or something. I don't know. Anyways, but that's what it's telling me it is down here. And I'm supposed to have 70 degrees and over 40% humidity. So we put a humidifier in the home, which I know is working because my wife and I were talking about it this morning, and we've got condensation on the windows that's frozen to the windows this morning because of the humidity within the house. And so we need to turn down the humidity on the furnace a little bit in order to bring that down just a little bit so we're not getting the frozen condensation on the windows. And in turn, I think I need to compensate for some of that by probably having a humidifier just in this room. And that door right there, you can see that door in the background, that's kind of the problem right there, is I just installed that door and I think I need to take it out and put it in again. I haven't put the frame around it, but the door doesn't close completely. And, the door should actually close really well. And it doesn't. It's got like a spring to it. I guess you can't see it from there. So if I push it and it springs itself out. Somehow it's basically square in there. I don't know. I'd rather it be, where I can just close it and it closes. It's not trying to spring itself out. So hopefully I'll get that done here in the next day or two. I may just go ahead and try without that. The point being is that heat and humidity may hold in this room if that door doesn't, if that door closes. So I also got this little space heater, and it's an oil base instead of a real, with like a open heating element. And so I was kind of hoping that might be a little safer than your typical heater, or space heater. I don't know. I'm going to try it for a little while. My wife's concerned about having a space heater down here operating all the time, and I was looking online to see if there was one that I could just put it at temperature control so it cuts off at a temperature. And so I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly, if I should try this or if I should buy a new one that maybe has a few more controls on it. I'm not sure. So, but those are kind of some of the things that I'm looking at right now. Door, humidity, heater, getting that working. My merch by Amazon. One other thing about merch by Amazon, they are allowing, so if you've done any merch by Amazon research, you'll learn that the first tier is 7 shirts. I thought you could just upload 7 shirts, and then I guess based on sales, you sell 7 shirts, they bump you up to 10 or 20 or something like that. But they will only let me upload 1 shirt a day. So every day I've got 1 shirt ready. I can go ahead and upload my 1 shirt, and then I guess, excuse me, I'm not going to be able to do anything till those 7 shirts sell or 7 shirts sell. And what I've done is I've been taking some of my more popular designs, the ones that I've been selling the most of, and then I've been converting them to white images that are going to go on colored shirts. And there's some real quirks with you've got a standard shirt and a premium shirt. And again, I've not done enough research to know which is the better to sell. Your commission is a little easier because of the lower price of the standard shirt, and being able to sell it at a little bit lower price as opposed to the premium shirt. Then in addition to that, the 1 shirt a day. In addition to that, they'll only let you pick 5 colors for the shirt. So you've got to sit there and think about, okay, well, which 5 colors do I want to sell this shirt in? And they've got like 20 color options. So, and I don't know. I keep looking at it going, oh, it'd be nice to have this on 7 color options or on 8 color options, but no, you only get 5 color options. And so that's kind of just a quirky thing about it. Just a quirky thing. Anyways, then, sorry, I keep yawning. But we'll see what happens with that. So far I have not seen that I've sold anything. It's only been like 3 days now, or 4 days. I've got 4 items listed, so I guess it's been 4 days. And then no sales still. Etsy has been kind of a little surprising. I've had the 1 transaction on Etsy and then no other sales, nothing, which has kind of surprised me. And I've kind of drawn back a little bit on aggressively posting things on Etsy. I need to kind of make another kick and try to get some more things listed on there, but I have been really busy with some other things and just haven't quite gotten to it. So hopefully here in the next week or 2, I'll bust a move on that as well. So, okay, well, there you go. That's a vlog post for today, which is September 22nd. And moving forward, we will see what happens. Thanks. Bye. Oh, don't forget to subscribe.